Hello and welcome everyone. This is the UK Team Thermal Take and Binary Beast Cups. This is the first of many that's going to be happening through the month of May. There are a number of 1v1 cups and there's a 2v2 cup at the end, which is European, not just UK. Probably because there's not going to be that many 2v2 teams in the UK, but you never know. Maybe they just like the cheese. Anyway, we have the first round in this cup, and this is Gloop versus Squindy. Gloop, the green Terran in the top right hand corner, and Squindy, the pink Protoss in the bottom left. Now, Gloop is a rather long-standing member of this community, so I will probably be favouring him just because I know him, but at the same time, you should probably know I am a Masters Protoss player, so, you know, it's Protoss, man. You gotta side with the underdogs. I just said underdogs because Gloop is renowned for his complaints about this matchup. He has very little confidence in it at all. So I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, if he does something slightly like, I hesitate to say one basic, but I just know he's not very confident in the matchup. So we might see the actions of someone that's not too sure, definitely not too sure about the late game. You know, like once Colossus are involved in any sort of mass number. By the way, if anything's like off on the stream or stuff, feel free to message me in game. It's Vequeth, VEQUETH.130. It's 130 because I won't know if you type it in the chat. You're gonna have to message me, and I've probably forgotten something, but. Anyway, there is a game in front of us, and there isn't much going wrong with it right now, apart from the fact that the gas was not in time to get a. Well, what are we going to get? We get 2 Reens and a tech lab. Okay, it's not a reactor, and he's opted for the pure supply depot wall, and it's interesting because normally you see a supply depot here, and you see a supply depot here, and then you put the bunker here. And then, you know, it effectively denies any scouting. It denies the 2-gate run up your ramp, see what you're tech into sort of move that Protoss can do. And second gateway down from Squindy, and this is before the second gas, which means he's not going to be teching too heavily, I'd imagine. I normally, well, if you're doing this sort of thing, you get the Zealot and then you get the second gas, or it generally depends on how much you're chrono boosting probes. He does have a lot of chrono boost saved though, so we're either going to see, yeah, there's the second gas. We're not going to see another 2 gateways go down for a 4-gate. And Gloop's decided to just rely on supply depots for his wall while going into a 2 ranks with only 2 guys on gas. So this, to me, it looks like it's just going to be a push. Yeah, here we go. It's the concussive shells push, and he's going to be probably putting down a command center after this. Squindy has 1 Zealot. This is not good. He has a lot of money, and he's going for the warp gate jazz, but he's not building any more units. He's 4-gating on 1 Zealot. Squindy could be in a little bit of trouble right here because there's 2 mortars and 1 Marine, and he's got to start building something out of these gateways soon. Here we go, the Stalker's coming out, but this push is going to come up, and the Zealot cannot escape from these units now because of the concussive shell. He's chronoing out the Stalker like mad, but he's got to do something. When the Stalker comes out, he's going to have to pull some probes or something just to handle this, because Warpgate is not going to be finished, and there's some more reinforcements coming in from Gloop. There's not much though, because this wasn't supposed to do this much damage. Stalker comes out, but he can't run away because of the concussive shells. Here come the probes. Probes are coming out, but he started building some units, but the warp gate's nearly finished. Now I question that he should start building some units now. 1 probe goes down, there's 2 at exactly red health, and Gloop needs to do a little bit more damage with this before these warp gates finish. These stalkers are going to come out, and then they're all going to morph into warp gates, and he's going to be able to, or is he going to be able to pull this off? They're coming out one at a time, they're just getting picked off, and he's not morphing these 2 into warp gates. These stalkers, this one was warped in a position where it took double damage. And 2 more things going to warp in. Is he going to warp these in? Nice little dance from Gloop. He's getting a little bit cocky here, but here come the 2 Stalkers. They're going to helpless a bit. Gloop has some reinforcements to the right here that he really needs to remember. These are a bit red health, so he is going to take some more damage. He's just got to remember about these and not be too cocky about this whole situation. Squindy is just in a world of hurt. He was supposed to be putting on the aggression with this build, whereas Gloop is thoroughly in control and expanding on it. There's a command center going on in his base, but a round of zealots walked in. But this concussive shells, he just needs. Gloop is showing the micro now. He's kiting these zealots away. Zealots barely able to get a marine, but Squindy's just in world of hurt. Here we go. Here come the probes again, and there's a barracks coming somewhere. But Gloop is just in complete domination of this game, and he's flying a barracks into his opponent's base. This is how confident he is of the current situation, and who wouldn't be? I mean, this Protoss for Woodgate was extremely greedy on the one zealot. So Gloop, he saw the weakness. He abused. I mean, he went for the cybernetic score first. I'm not so sure that's such a good idea. I would have gone for pylon, but. Whatever the case, this concussive shells, which was meant to be pressure into an expand, has paid off in dividends, and Squindy is in so much trouble right now. He's trying to get a forge up for an emergency protection here, but he's not going to be able to get it up because of the cannons. Dropping a Morway Gloop, he doesn't want to stick around in this game. Maybe he's getting a little bit too cocky. Maybe he's trying to bait Squindy into cheesing in the next game, or he just wants to remind Squindy that he's lost. But Gloop is very much in control of this game, and there's a good game called by Squindy. A very solid win from Gloop right there. And he goes up 1-0. I think this is like best of 3.